All right, what's up, people? This is Carl. So I'm sitting at this Starbucks just by myself here. Just got myself some breakfast. I got a sandwich and also a cup of coffee. And yeah, I've talked about it in my last video. Yes, indeed, I have recorded about 15 minutes long video, but I think I didn't do well, so I'm gonna just repeat myself and record another video and talk about my recent life. Yeah, so recently I probably have released a lot of videos that you guys can tell that I'm kind of struggling mentally, just having a lot of confusion and you can call it I don't know, like mental difficulties. I have experienced a lot of just frustration, but today I think I have gained a lot more clarity, mental clarity, after I realized one really important thing. In the past 1 week, I have blamed myself in my mind a lot because I didn't really do anything productive other than watching video, slouching on the couch, or staying in my bed for an extra time, or just binge watching videos on my phone and TV. I normally don't do that because I think those activities are just a waste of time. But I realized I've been too hard on myself and I was sick. Everybody was kind of not feeling well because of the COVID, and I just didn't feel good physically. And I also blamed myself not being productive when I'm not feeling good. So that would just make things even worse. And I didn't realize that until this morning. I've been having very harsh expectations of myself. Even after I have encountered some mental frustration. I have shared this, I believe, in my last videos. I have read some books, and that started my mental frustration because I felt like my value system got challenged. You could say my worldview, my value system has completely, I can't say completely, I gotta be careful with my words from now on. I've said it. I can't just exaggerate, but it was a horrible feeling. After I read Sapiens and also 12 Rules for Life and the 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, all these books just taught me one thing, that we live in a very complicated civilization and we needed a lot of stories. Otherwise, humans are not going to cooperate. We need some rules, we need some made up stories for us to cooperate and live together harmoniously. And I don't know why, that's just somehow just challenged my value system, and I thought I have figured out a lot of things that I believed without doubt. And all of a sudden, I started questioning them. I know it's a good thing. It's actually a great thing, but it's definitely not a great feeling because I have believed some of the things for so long and so deeply without any question. Like I believed in liberty, I believed in democracy, I believed in freedom, I believed in success, I believed in integrity, I believed in so much good. What is good? I now start questioning myself, what is good? How can I define good? How can I define moral? All these big questions, big topics started rushing in my mind every day. I just kind of need to watch some just fun videos to elevate this stress. I don't have the answer. Maybe there's no real answer. We have to make a choice. We either believe this story or not. We have to believe into certain stories. Otherwise, our mind will just go crazy. And there's so much in the world that happening. You can't really just make sense of without some stories. You need some stories. You need to believe in some things. You need to have your values. Otherwise, you just don't understand. Yeah, and that was the main reason that I have these mental frustrations. I felt so frustrated, and in a hope of looking for more answers, I read more books. I read more of that books I just mentioned. It did help, especially the 12 Rules for Life. Chaos and order. We need a balance between these two. We cannot live in chaos, nor we can live in order solely. We need chaos and order at the same time. Just like the yin-yang thing. So alright, so let me collect my mind again. Let me think. What else I want to talk about? Another thing has bothered me in the past few days was that my grandpa has contracted COVID. And yeah, that really worried me the most because he's old and he had some other disease, illness problems, so he just feeling relatively more weak than other people who got COVID. And today he will come to the hospital near my home later. I really just hope he can feel better anytime soon. At the same time, I just felt so frustrated about it because I just don't know the answer. I don't know the solution. I don't know what I can do. Maybe I just even didn't bother to do any research because I just really don't have so much mental capacity to do all this research, to understand about all this happening. I just know there's so much chaos happening right now in the world. I don't have so much clarity. You know, COVID is it's a complicated thing because it's political. It's political and it's social, is so much. It's not just a disease. It's not just a virus. It's more like the effect that has caused since this COVID broke out. I mean, this time it's real in China. It has never happened in the last 3 years. This is the first time of real breakout. And that's why I feel so worried and frustrated, because after 3 years, I have no idea of what is actually COVID and what is the consequence of getting COVID. I don't know it. There are many videos out there talking about COVID, but I just simply can't trust any of them. Some people say this is just another cold. Some people say this may cause a lot of complications, like, I don't know. From what I see, this is not a too serious virus, but it really depends on people's immune system. If you have better immune system, you probably will do better. Something like that. But anyway, again, I just really think I don't have any knowledge about it. And I don't have any idea where I can find more information. Maybe I need to read more article. I don't know. I'm just so lazy to do it. I'm just like so frustrated. I would spend time to watch videos or read books to escape from all these frustrations. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to understand it. I fucking hate it. I'm just being real, man. Maybe I sound like a very ignorant person, and that is who I am. I am ignorant. I never really got this clarity about myself before. I always thought I have a lot of knowledge, but now I don't think anymore. I just really believe that I don't know much. I really know very, very little. And I don't know much about reality. Okay, so it's been 12 minutes. This is really just, I don't know, just another ranting video I need to do. I need to express myself. It's difficult for me. I really don't have any other outlets. I don't have a friend here who I can talk to and express myself, and somebody can actually understand and relate to. Yeah, it's difficult. It's so difficult. But I have expressed so much frustration, negativity, but I still need to talk about things that I should be grateful for. I have to remind myself that I am a very lucky person. You know, I'm sitting here warm, safe, free. I got all this time, money, space to myself, and also I can express myself to the camera without any limitation. And this is a freedom. This is a privilege. Not everybody have this. Even they can, but they don't know how. And I have practiced expressing myself for so many times, and it has become my superpower. I can talk to the camera. I can try to make sense of my feelings, which has helped me to feel a lot better. So, yeah, I have my parents who can support me and take care of me. They cook for me, especially my mom. She loves me unconditionally. She always tells me that don't worry about it, you'll be fine, stuff like that. because I know how it was felt, how it felt when I lived by myself in a place where I don't have any family. So compared to that, I am really fortunate. I have a supporting family, and somebody will care. Somebody will tell me that I matter, I am important, which will make me feel a lot better whenever I just hear from my mom. And as I say, my grandpa is not feeling well, but at least he is still alive. He is still here. He still can walk. He still can eat. He still can, tell us that he's not feeling well. I know some older people, they can't really move at all. They can't take care of themselves. That would be much worse. So I'm really just grateful for that. I can't just complain that this virus has caused so many frustrations, but I have to look at the things that are still good. Complaining won't help, seriously, but I did so just to share this authentic journey with people, with the future. I just need to let them out, to make myself feel better. At the same time, I believe this could help someone to know that we all got problems. We all got a lot of problems. If we really count them, we probably will be so depressed. Yeah, living on this earth, we are really dealing with so many problems, but you can't just think about the problems. We still, at the same time, we have so many blessings. We have so much that we need to be grateful. Like, it's our responsibility to be grateful. Just think about those who don't have what you have. Seriously. And that's why people are happy. They're grateful for what they have. And that's also why people are not happy. They're not grateful. They're always just complaining about what is wrong. That would not make anything work. Even they live in a mansion with a lot of money or resources or whatever, they would still feel unhappy because they only look at the things they don't feel happy about. But I am not criticizing anyone because I am just like that. I easily get frustrated for the things that go wrong. Yeah, it is really a long journey, but life is really short. I'm talking about life. It really depends on how you live it. If you live it right, life would be awesome. If you live it wrong, then it's gonna be a pain. I don't know, man. I'm just really trying to figure out more. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, I'm gonna change my battery and record another video. Maybe I'm speaking Chinese in the next video. Let me see. Yeah, I need to say more. I need to express myself more. Anyway, today is December 28th, 2022. It's 9:22. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.